welcome to the 4th round of the Super Metroid TAS contest. The results for it. So we had 9 entries this time around, which is excellent. Love to see even more for those of you who might be interested, but this is what we had for this round. And like last time, I'm going to reveal them bottom to top. And you might see that there is a single color band covering the top 2, and we'll get into that later. But straight away, just get into our first run, which is from Crokermeyer. All right. Timing for this one started at power on and goes to the objective completion, which is picking up the item at the Gauntlet Etank location. So Crokermeyer having a bit of fun right away and went into the menu despite that being part of the timing. And taking lots of deboosts. Nice CWJ off of that Kazan. Deboost off the bowl. And fixing the door with a deboost off of the electricity. I couldn't get that to save time, but I'm sure some other people could. Doing a bounce ball on the ocean floor in order to get through that room quickly. Maintaining momentum all that way. Doing a bounce ball off of the missile pillar. Charging a Shine Spark in the pre-mote room. And going up to the top of the room. Sort of like the standard 100% strat. And then the frame perfect pause to have the black screen in the next room, which fortunately gets fixed before the end. And finishing off by supering the door. All right. So that is Crokermeyer's run. Okay, just making sure I had the mic on. All right, and Crokermeyer's time was 1 minute, 54 seconds, and 44 frames. Excuse me. Sorry about that. And Crokermeyer had 2,409 re-records. Our second run is Uranus. Oh, that's true. MM2. I think it like keeps the brightness value that you want to pause with. But actually, into the next room, I think it only keeps it if it's completely black. If it's just very, very dark, I thought it kept it like at full brightness when you enter the next room. But I can't remember. But anyway. Doing bounce ball to get through the Kazans. No deboost off the bull. Very good door fix on that just by jumping off of the slope at the right time. Hadn't thought of that, Muzu. Yeah, so keeping their health throughout the run so far. Laying a PV to get rid of the bomb blocks. And then more PVs through. First room of Gauntlet. CWJ with the blue to get through those last set of pillars. And kept full health up through grabbing the item. But unfortunately, they didn't move Samus after. So, you know, if we just let the run continue, then unfortunately, Samus is going to die eventually. But you know, I didn't keep recording. All of the videos are exactly the same length. All right. So Uranus had a time of 1 minute 46 seconds and 28 frames with 6,969 re-records. Yeah, and that is a damageless run up until the objective is complete. All right, up next is Papa Schmo. Papa Schmo choosing to go down to the floor since we had no water in this room. Couple of electricity deboosts in that room. Jumping off of the wall underneath the door frame and then a deboost off the spikes. Ball boost off the bowl. Charge shot to shoot the door, which I forgot about because I'm pretty sure that's wider hitbox and will hit it sooner. Dang, the impulse mock ball, which unfortunately doesn't fix the door like bounce ball does, but still one of the fastest methods of getting through that run. Alright, getting the standard wraparound and spark. And ending the spark just short of the ledge. And that's the end of that run. Alright, and Papa Schmo's time is 1 minute 43 seconds and 0 frames with 1,178 re-records. So nice job on that one. Our next runner is me. Grappling off those blocks in order to get through that room faster. This room did pretty much standard 100% strats. Got thrown off that one because I didn't have deboost off the bowl. Because I didn't have moonwalk enabled, couldn't do the moonwalk backwards for 1 frame to get more momentum. And just a single uncharged shot to open the door in the long hallway, which probably could have helped if I'd charged instead. Yeah, there's the bounce ball to fix the door. I think I just had like 1 frame left. Door alignment. Got just the right amount of short charge on that ledge, because if I went 1 farther, then I would bonk on the bottom. Yep, and so that's my run. And my time was 1 minute, 36 seconds, 18 frames. 1,430 re-records. However, because I don't really know how branching works in BizHawk, that isn't entirely accurate, because I came up with this solution that I have, and then I, did a save as to save it as a new file, and then did some work, and did some investigating, found a solution that wasn't as fast, and then went back to the old one. And I did that a couple of times. So if I included those re-records, it would probably be a few hundred higher. So probably more towards, 1,800, 2,000, something like that. But this is what I have. So our next runner is Idle. Idle doing a double grapple on that last set of grapple blocks. K-doing through that spark, and then spark off that last one in the room. Nice morph, unmorph to get rid of momentum so you don't land on the spikes. And another nice door fix there. Charge shot to open the door. And then similar going across those platforms to what I did. Also the bounce ball. That looks like a perfect door fix. And ending the spark only a couple of tiles before the door. And then Idle had some fun afterwards. Ending with a yapping maw crash. Slightly snicked. I think Idle was 4th place, but all right. Nice job, Idle. 5th place. Sorry, Idle is 5th place. So yeah, Snick. These are the runners who have gone so far, but so Idle's time is 1 minute, 33 seconds and 20 frames, saving nearly 3 seconds over mine, with 5,768 re-records. And now in 4th place, we have Osu. Osu also doing a double grapple on those last side blocks like Idle. And sparking across, grappling that spark. And then using the pseudo screw to get rid of iframes, being able to take advantage of an earlier D-boost in the spike room. I think that was also a very good door fix. Choosing to bounce off of the underwater platforms. Also looks like a perfect door fix there. I saw some rapid left and right, mid-air direction changes in that high jump. A nice grab of the missile at the end. All right, and Osu's time was 1 minute 32 seconds 11 frames, saving just over a second compared with idle, with 7,775 re-records. Our next runner is Total. Total also doing the double grapple. Slightly different movement in the rest of that room. Also doing spark, grapple on the spark. And a bounce ball, followed by a late, a deboost off of a late spike. Total also bouncing off of the submerged platforms, very similar to Osu. Nearly perfect door fix on that one. And Total doing a mid-air shot to get the wraparound, which no other runner did. I thought that was amazing. Ending spark only a couple tiles away from the door. And that is Total's run, which, very good job on that. And Total's time is 1 minute 32 seconds and 2 frames, saving 9 frames over Osu, with 12,478 re-records. And for those who aren't familiar, the re-records, just every time you go back to an earlier point in your run, whether it's loading a save state or whatever, that counts as an additional re-record. And it's often used as a rough metric of optimization. Obviously, between an experienced TASer and an inexperienced TASer, they're not going to be directly comparable, because the experienced TASer will have to do, less checking and things like that. But, it often gives a general view of how optimized or how much effort was put in. I did not make a comparison of Total versus Osu MM2. I might be able to do that offline, but for our top 2, I do have a comparison, but I want to show the individual runs first. And in all of the previous comparison videos that I've done for these task competitions, I've always done alphabetical order. So that's what we're going to do now. We once again have Muzo versus Snick as our top 2. And going to show Muzu's run first, just purely alphabetical order. I'm not trying to imply which one is faster. After you see the 2 runs, then I'm going to show the comparison and you'll see who won. But I am telling you that it is close. So we're going with Muzu first. All right, Muzu doing grapple jumps. Grappling the spark, Also using a pseudo screw to get rid of iframes to do an early deboost in Spike Room. And then farming the ball for a big health drop. Very good door fix on that one. That looked perfect. Very similar bounce off of those lower platforms. Based on having the blue at the end, that looked like it may have saved some frames over the others. Good impulse bounce ball. I think that super may have caused a misalignment on the door. All right, charging the spark, and then sparking from the back rather than needing to charge the spark on the plateau. And then ending the spark just before this ledge. All right. So that is Muzu's run. And now we're going to watch Snick's. Snick turning on Moonwalk before his run. So that does cost some time. Is he going to be able to make up for that? So also doing grapple jumps off of those blocks. Doing some speed keep store. Grappling the Kazan so that it can stay above the water for longer. I assume that's what that is. Also farming the bull. Also looks like a perfect door fix there with the jumps. Also looked like it might have been a misalignment caused by the super shade. And now we have a grapple jump off of the Ripper, which puts us into the moat, reverse CWJ, and grapple teleport into the pre-moat room. Then building up a Shine Spark. And then also doing a spark from the back of landing site. Ending up at the door at 29 health. And then that's the end of the run. Okay, so yeah, I'll just go back if you haven't seen this trick before. So well, first of all, that door transition takes you into the moat room. And then here, because he moonwalks into the transition as he grapples the block, then I don't remember exactly what it does, but it sends him to like the same coordinates in the next room or something like that. Or like an offset. I can't remember exactly why, but basically it means that when he loads into this room, he's already like right at the door transition and can go into it. All right, so that's the tech. So now we're going to have the comparison video of the two. And obviously, because of turning on Moonwalk, Snick is going to be behind for the first part of the run. But the question is, does he catch up? And, obviously Snick did that route. I imagine he, fully fleshed out what it would be if he did the normal, the conventional strats. But did Muzu find something on top of what Snick did for those conventional, for that conventional path? That's the question. Yeah, so Snick is about 2 or 3 seconds behind at this point. Yeah, and as I said, I've also made this comparison alphabetical. So Muzu on the left, Snick on the right. And at the time they diverge, the gap doesn't seem to have changed. So I think they did about the same in the wrecked ship itself. But now they're entering, they're basically even entering the mode. Snitch has the short charge now. Entering the gauntlet, Snitch is 1 frame ahead. And then the difference is health management at the end. So in the end, Snitch, Muzu has 1 minute 30 seconds and 2 frames. Snitch has 1 minute 29 seconds and 57 frames, making a difference of 5 frames. And Muzu has 27,067 re-records. Snitch has 18,449 re-records. Yeah, so this was absolutely incredible to watch, and I when I was going over these, I did laugh out loud by myself several times watching these. Not just these two, but also several of the other TASes. So GG to our 2 top runners for making it so close. Congratulations to Snitch for the win. And, good job and thank you to everyone else who participated. I hope we have even more people that are interested in participating next time. If you are new to TASing, then, feel free to ask for help or anything, even if all the work has to be your own, but if you have questions about the process or anything, feel free to ask the community. The next task, I have a ROM for it. I need to make the patch and I need to do the write-up, but I expect to be able to put that up as soon as tonight. So within the next 12 hours or so. And with that, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for participating.